So the workout is a 4-mile tempo on the track where we alternate 800s. So we'll go 240, 220, 240, 220, all the way through. So it ends up being 5-minute average for 4 miles, but the hard way. And then we'll take 3 minutes rest and run a 440 mile. It's you get more bang for your buck, I guess. So instead of just a straight 4-mile tempo, when you throw in the alternating, obviously you're getting 4 800s at 220. So that's fast. It's a little bit of a different zone than if you just ran a straight 5-minute pace tempo. You also have to deal with the back and forth in terms of the pace physiologically and mentally, and that's racing. You know, we feel like on the team, really building a culture of being able to race and being excited about racing, not so much time trialing, although we can do that. But if we want to make teams, we've got to be able to race. And this is sort of a race simulation type of workout where you have to handle surging and different things. So.
220 on the dot. Good. 241.
All right. It just makes it feel so comfortable being back here, and it almost, I've got to feel like Flagstaff is a home away from home. So coming back, I don't have to transition back to being somewhere new again. I'm just back in Flag. You look at our team and you see you have a group of men and women coming from really strong college programs to now a really strong professional group, and I love the vibe here, and also I love being able to bump into and see the NAU guys, so it's perfect.
Is NAU going to win title number 4?
Without a doubt.
21.
Well, we've done like a lot of workouts where we alternate kind of at slower paces. So one of our big marathon workouts is like 20 alternating miles between like 5, 10, and 6 minutes. So it was similar in the sense that kind of your mentality going into it, but a lot harder, I think, just because at 440 pace you're just creating way more like lactic acid, way more like fatigue. And then 520 paces, it's not easy necessarily. You don't quite all the way recover in between hard reps. So these workouts I'm not quite as good at, so I would love to go out on Lake Mary and hammer these long runs and get a ton of confidence, but you can't just always do stuff you're good at. Last year I did New York, and then I did Boston, so that was a full year of marathoning. And when you're doing marathons, like the event is so specific and so difficult that you kind of, there's not really time to hit all the gears and do workouts like this. So we felt like these were workouts that would be beneficial for the trials, but didn't necessarily fit into the last 12 weeks of the trials buildup, and we just wanted to hit them. So, you know, financially it would be really nice to go run a marathon, way more money, but my biggest goal is to make the Olympic team, and so sometimes you have to forego short-term goals to do big things down the road.
Very nice, 220. It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard way to run a 5-minute pace tempo. Three minutes. Good?
Yeah.
Good. Five. Ready? Boom. All right.
It was good, yeah. I'm finally used to altitude now, and I definitely noticed this was the kind of workout that would test that with the constant changing of pace. And my breathing was relaxed once again and feeling good, and we got a big workout, or I at least have a big workout coming up this weekend, so this was a perfect precursor for that. Yeah, so we'll hit a half during this fall, and then basically just shut the thing down there and get ready for a big track season, because the goal is Tokyo Olympics, so I'm going to put everything into trying to qualify for that.
How's the workout today?
It was fine. You know, it was going to be hard with kind of the changing pace and just kind of the amount of work at 440 pace, which is not a pace we can hit a ton up here. So it's always going to be difficult, but I think we were pretty smooth today and just kind of got it done.
Not bad to run a 4:35 on tired legs.
Yeah. Workout.
Well, you get the 3 minutes rest,
Yeah.
and you know this is it, and you know there's no alternating, you know, so you just lock in. That was nice.
It was great. Yeah, they did great. I love watching those two work out together. They're obviously both very high-level athletes in terms of what they've done already, but also I think what they can do moving forward. And you can see that when they're working out together, and they really have a mutual respect for one another, and they trust one another already, even after only just a few workouts. So that's one of my biggest takeaways. But then in terms of how they looked, it was hard, you know, but this workout's hard. So I thought it was perfect.